Hi guys, this is Tina back in for another video. I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate that. Any likes or views are always welcome as well, so I do appreciate it. The person that I'm going to talk about today is Amamda Stott-Smith. It's a very interesting story, so this is very, very recent. The crime itself is not alleged, but so she just recently died in prison on June 6th of 2023. So that is kind of under speculation. She was 45 years old. They haven't released any information of what happened to her or why she passed away so far from that I'm able to find. So Amamda was in prison though for in 2009 she was having some issues, and she went to go pick up her two children from her husband, and for visiting, and she was going to take the eldest, Gavin, but didn't take the eldest with her. So she took Trinity, which was 7 at the time, and Eldon Smith, that was 4 years old. So she drives to what's called the Sweldenwood. It's a bridge, and for whatever reason she just decides to throw the two children off the bridge. She apparently was paranoid that her husband may have been seeing another woman, and that also he had just won custody of the children, the two young children. So she said that her act was an act of revenge at her husband. So she tried to end the lives of her two children. Unfortunately, one of the children did die, the 4-year-old Eldon. The 7-year-old Trinity did make it. However, the fact that they even survived is a miracle. What was interesting about this is that there was a house that is one of those houses, like, so this happened in Oregon. Like in Washington, Oregon, there's a lot of homes that are on the water. They're built on the water. So apparently there was a couple there, and they heard screams of a child saying, "Help me, help me." And a man went out there and he found one of the children, and then they realized that there was also another child out there. So they swam out there, got the other child, and then brought the child to the dock, called emergency services, and they were rushed to the hospital. Eldon passed away, the youngest, at age 4. And then the eldest girl, Trinity, she's still alive. Hopefully she's doing well. I imagine this is probably really hard on her, because regardless of the fact, her mother just, whatever her mother's done to her, her mother just passed away. So it's pending investigation of what's going to happen as far as why Amamda died in prison. Amamda was said to have had some issues before, even any of this kind of act happening. She may have had some drug or alcohol problems. That is not 100% substantiated, so I don't want to sit here and say these things are sure for sure. But the things that she would do, were just, things she was just really trying to, it sounded like she was really trying to get her husband back, and that she was afraid that he had moved on with another woman. And so this was her final act of revenge. It was said that when she was caught, there was some type of old Audi that she was driving, and the police spotted her, and apparently they had to chase her, and then they caught her. And then eventually in 2010, she was sentenced to 35 years in prison for her son, the death of her son, and also likely the attempted murder of her other child. But she was sentenced to 35 years, not life, so 35 years, but with possible parole after, I think, the age of 67. So she was 45 years old when she just died, just in June, just very, very recently. She passed away in prison. So I just thought this was a really interesting case. Please like or subscribe. I could use all the support I could get in this channel. I'm doing the best I can. And I will see you soon again in the next video. Okay? Take care. And if you have any suggestions for me, go ahead and leave them. I have been doing a little bit of the paranormal stuff. I'm doing this just because I'm interested in it. So I might have some videos here and there that will show that. But like or subscribe. If you subscribe, that'd be awesome, because that will get me closer to the number to where I can make videos longer and, give YouTube a little bit more time. As of right now, I'm just doing this mostly as a hobby. And also, I just want to tell the stories, especially stories that I feel like are not being heard much by the public. Everyone's more focused on a lot of these mainstream media situations. And this is an unfortunate case. I'm sure it's probably hard for her children to even hear about, the passing of their mother, regardless of what she's done. So in any event, I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves until then, okay? Have a nice day. Bye.